Hi guys. I guess Merry Christmas. I know it's after Christmas when this actual video comes out, but this is going to be my Christmas toy pickups. Didn't go to the store much after Christmas, but right before Christmas and on Christmas Eve I did. So if you saw that short, I'm glad you did. There was nothing left out there. But luckily for me, people love me enough to give me a bunch of toys for Christmas. So this is what I actually got in my Christmas presents for 2024. All right. Let me see. The first one, I'm going to go off with the biggest one that I was really super excited about. I wasn't sure I wanted to buy this thing because I wanted to see if they were going to come out with something different, but I'm glad I actually got it now that I have it. And it's actually going to be Popculture. All right, so I wish he was a little taller like the Marvel Select one, but I do like the colors better on this one. I like the face better on this one, and the fact that he has a little gun cannon is better than what Marvel Select was going to do. So I'm very happy to this. And now I'm pretty up to date on my X-Men villains. I have him, I have Mojo, I have all the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, except for New Mystique. I think that's the only one that I'm missing. And some scattered Wolverine villains from his solo titles and adventures and stuff like that. But he is very great. I wish there was a way to make him bigger, but more than likely Hasbro will just make a bigger version later on. But I'm very happy to have him right now. Super awesome. All right, and he comes with two faces. All right, so next thing that I got that I was very happy to get, Lilandra. All right, so you know I'm happy to get Lilandra because I already have Professor Xavier. When he went to the Shi'ar Empire, and then he's like, look, if you guys follow the storyline, and also too, if you follow the X-Men cartoon, you know about this. So this is super awesome to have them finally together as a set. I was very happy and excited to get this one, even though Hasbro was overcharging us by selling her in a 2-pack with a Brood Wolverine, which, I mean, they could have just done a 2-pack with her and Xavier, and then that would have been it. But then now they made $100 as opposed to just making 50 by selling them. But maybe they would have sold more. I don't know. But either way, I'm very happy to have her in hand, and she looks awesome on my shelf. If you guys haven't noticed. By the way, in 2025, we'll be doing a new toy tour. All right. So next one on my list. He actually helped me kind of finalize my Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. I know this guy, Toad, has been on sale for like forever. And everybody who has a collection of the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants has this Toad. I kept wondering if they were going to release a new one, but it seems like this is just the best version of Toad that you're ever going to get. And you know what? Even on the old articulation and everything like that, he is still pretty damn awesome. And having pinned elbows and knees and stuff like that. Well, actually, you know what? He doesn't have pinned knees. That's my fault. He just has the pin elbows. So maybe this isn't as old as I thought it was, but he's super awesome. This tongue thing was probably the most exciting thing about this figure, and it makes him very unique, definitive as Toad. I know there's other iterations and looks for Toads, but this one is my favorite. So I'm glad to have Toad. Other thing that I got, since we're still on the Marvel kick, I got Lady Deathstrike. So now I'm kind of into, I have to do all my Wolverine villains. So I'm kind of missing Omega Red. I gotta have Omega Red. I already got Sabretooth, so you guys know I already had that one. I'm very happy to have one, but now, so happy to have Lady Deathstrike. Did I say that before? I hope I didn't say that wrong. Happy to have Lady Deathstrike. Wish she had more waist articulation. She can turn at the waist, but she can't crunch. And that I wish her arms were a little bit more articulated. It's like a single jointed elbow, so it can't really bring her hands together like I wanted to. But other than that, she's a pretty damn awesome figure. So I'm very happy to have this one too. And as going on in the future, you definitely will see a lot of my Wolverine villains come up as I pick them up. All right, so that's Lady Deathstrike. Now, last but not least for Marvel, I'm very happy to get this one. I'm still working on the pose for him, but a Mayfix Spider-Man. God, this is a horrible pose. I gotta do more with this pose. I've had the Scarlet Spider for quite some time, and I just got the Venom. If you guys have been paying attention to these toy pickup videos, so you know I needed a Spider-Man, and obviously people care enough about me to know that I needed a Spider-Man. So now I have a comic accurate Spider-Man. I didn't want the Andrew Garfield or Tom Holland one, those versions. I wanted comic because eventually they'll get recast, and then those won't make sense anymore. So I wanted something that will last all time. And with the big white eyeballs, this is more McFarlane style to kind of go with my Venom. and my Scarlet Spider. So very, very happy about that. So you'll be seeing them as I record videos on my desk. So very, very happy to have that. Hopefully in a better pose. This thing is super awesome and a lot shorter than what I thought he was gonna be. He looks so tall and lanky, like he's gonna. If you hear the background noise, that is my dog with the zoomies running around. He looks so tall in the production shots of the production photos of it. He is very, very short. I don't want to show him next to Apocalypse because Apocalypse makes everybody short. But he's very awesome, and I'm going to try to do some super wild poses with him so that way you guys can see something and make it really, really nice to have him here with all this articulation that Hasbro doesn't give us. Mafex, I can do super awesome things with it. Only thing better than this would be Amazing Yamaguchi, but I don't like their joints. All right. But I do own a Deadpool from them. All right. Last but not least, this was something that I needed and I was kind of on the fence with because I really didn't like the head sculpt, but over time it kind of grown on me, or it's just a simple fact that nobody's doing a better head sculpt. So this is probably going to be the best that I'm going to get. And that is my DC Mafex Joker. Actually, maybe Hush, not DC, but well, it's still DC. The Hush version of Joker. I'm not a big fan of this big head design that he has on him, but guys. All right, let me wrap this up real quick because they're deciding to play here. Very much happy to continue on with the Hush line. They have so many other characters in this comic book story that we're going to see, and they've actually kind of shown some of those in their kind of vendor shows. So I'm very excited about that. I think there's going to be a Robin that's going to come out, a suited Bruce Wayne, a suited Clark Kent. Kind of really, really interested in getting those. I don't know what I'm going to do with the suited Clark Kent and super Clark Kent and Bruce Wayne, but I definitely will add them in, and this is a piece that I definitely needed. And you know what? Every day that I look at this thing, it is growing on me more and more. I just wish they had redesigned the head, and I know it's based on the specific comic and the look that he had in there, but maybe they'll come out with a different head sculpt on another Joker that might be able to swap. But either way, I like this figure. All right. So that is going to take care of all the pickups that I got in my Christmas presents. Next week, more than likely, instead of doing a pickup, because I don't think I'm really going to get out too much to go ahead and pick things up, more than likely what I'll end up doing, if I don't go ahead and pick some, because there's a couple things that's supposed to still come up. If they don't come in this next week, then what you're going to get is a tour of the room, because a lot of things have been changed. Some new cabinets have been bought, some stuffs have been moved around, so I'm going to go ahead and do a new one for 2025, as well as if I did pick anything up, I'll definitely post a video to show the things that I picked up. So be on the lookout for those. Sorry about the dogs running around. I hope it's not too distracting, and Happy New Year, guys.